Hello everybody and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. This is the Hori Force Feedback Truck Control System which we're going to be trying out today. A massive thank you to Hori for providing me with this setup for this series. So yeah, we're going to be playing ProMods, but before we do, let's take a closer look at the truck control system. Included is the very sophisticated shifter and dashboard setup, the steering wheel, which is absolutely packed full of different controls, and we've got the pedals, the clutch, brake and accelerator. Also included, we do have a copy of Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator, and this setup is actually for Windows 10 and 11. So the sturdy metal pedals feature contactless magnetic sensors, and these are to provide extremely long life, accuracy and durability. The H shifter can be used for gears 1 to 6, but also you can have a range as well, so high and low, which gives you gear 7 and above. The steering wheel features a dual motor force feedback, so this basically allows you to feel all the little humps and bumps in the road to make you really have a very immersive gameplay session. And you can download the Hori Companion app, which basically allows you to change things like the sensitivity, feedback strength, and I did notice it also gives you a calibration option in there as well. The steering wheel is a full-size 15.8 inch wheel, which is 40 centimeters, with 1,800 degrees of rotation. So let's open the box and see what we've got. First of all, we have the manual and also the free copy of ATS and ETS2. We then have the steering wheel, some cables and adapters, the pedals, and finally the H shifter and dashboard console. As it probably won't be very easy to see my feet when I'm actually driving, here is a closer look at the pedals. I absolutely love the steering wheel. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It looks like it could be from a real lorry. It even features the 2 side sticks for indicators and all of those other things, windscreen wipers. It is extremely highly detailed. And finally, the gear stick and dashboard. You can see we've got a button for pretty much everything here. Even for putting the windows up and down. And beacons. And although these buttons are made from plastic, they don't have that really cheap feel to them. They do feel very well made. So here we go. This is going to be quite an experience because I really do feel like I'm sat in a lorry about to drive. It's a huge wheel. Massive. We've got the gear stick, we've got it set to H shifter instead of sequential, and it's set to splitter. So I believe we're incorporating 2 gears into 1. But yeah, this is going to be quite the experience. We've got the mirror. That lorry's actually letting me go. It's very kind of them. I can look around using the thumbstick. Although I should probably pull out of here first. There we go. Right. Okay, we'll turn the indicator off. Yeah, so I'm going to try not to speed. I'm going to try not to. But I really do feel like I'm in control of a real lorry here. Wow. So if you are interested in getting one of these, then Hori have actually just opened their new web store. However, currently shipping is only to the United Kingdom, Spain, Italy, France and Germany. But the link is down below, please do check it out. And as I said before, I'm not being paid to make this video, but I have been sent this unit to try out, so very big thank you to Hori for that. I'm always so tempted to look around, but I know I shouldn't do because I'm supposed to be driving. Anyway, let me just get that set up. We want to see both mirrors. We don't need to see that one quite so much. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this video pans out. It is my first time ever using this. I have not had a practice run, and I very rarely do in my videos. I very rarely try stuff out prior to recording. The reason for that is not laziness, it's because you get a genuine first impression. If I'd already looked at it, I would already know what to expect for this video. I really have no excuses as well about indicating. I have to indicate. It's right here. The stick is right here. Also on the stick we've got things like the windscreen wipers. There we go. So again, it's going to be easy to wipe those windows when it rains. Okay, so we're coming off here. This is our depot. But yeah, please do not be too surprised if I crash or if I mess up a bit, because usually I just play in simple automatic, so this really is very new to me. I drive in real life with, you know, a vehicle with a gear stick, but this is not quite the same because it's not real life. Even though it feels like it, it really does feel like it. Okay. This is where looking around on the thumbstick is going to come in handy a great deal. Oh, hang on. Now they're turning. Okay. Don't stall, Dagwin. Now also, degrees of rotation, I was going to mention this before, but yeah, degrees of rotation. I might use the mouse for that. I am set to the default, which I believe is the full degrees of rotation. It probably wants to be reduced, to be honest, because of that reason, as you just saw. But you can go to many different degrees options, because yeah, if you don't want to be turning the wheel like this all the time, it definitely makes it easier just to reduce that. But you can get the Hori app, and you can knock it down in there. I'm going to keep it on default for today. I actually don't know what degrees of rotation a real lorry would be, but it does feel like this is how it would be. You know, you see in these trucking videos, the lorry drivers are turning the wheel an awful lot to actually get it to turn. So I guess this is how it should be. We arrive. Okay. So, let's enter that. And the other thing I like is it tells you which button. It actually has the button numbers on here. You probably can't see that, but it does have the button numbers. So button 5 is the middle button here, the OK button. Yeah, freight market. We're not doing the external contracts at the moment. So that's the SUVs. Get them booked in. This is very nice. Do I have to go... Hang on. It's a good demonstration for reverse. There we go. I'm amazed I haven't stalled yet, you know. I'm absolutely amazed. Yeah, this is good, but at the same time, I'm going to be totally honest and open with everybody, because that's how I always make my videos. I do not pretend to like something if I do not like something, and I will tell you now that something has already come to mind while I was driving, and that is that there doesn't seem to be a carpet grip. And the pedals are sliding a bit. Think I'll do it first time? Nice. Okay. So, button 22 is the coupling button. We're coupling up. We are ready to go, but what I will do is I'll just show you the exterior to you first. Now, what time is it? It's actually 1:15 in the afternoon. It feels later. But we do have the headlight button. Oh, and yes, this middle part of the steering wheel is the horn. Yes, and there's actually a secondary horn too. Good fun. Okay. So, we're following the sat-nav. Shouldn't be any problem at all there. We've got the different camera views, as you can see. But I'm going to be playing predominantly in first-person view. So I think without any further ado, let's go. I think probably gear 2 is sufficient for driving around a yard. Oh, look at that graffiti up in front. Or is it street art? I don't know about all that sort of stuff. Right. There's a stop sign there, so I'm supposed to stop. It's actually a blind junction, that. It is a blind junction. That was lucky. Very lucky. Now, I will be doing time lapses. I always like to do time lapses in these videos. So this one will be no exception. I know I'm going to get stopped at lights quite frequently, but there's no rush. Doesn't really matter. Also, what do you think to the camera view, the real life camera view? I do get people requesting it quite a bit, and I thought this was the perfect video to be doing that in, because it's good to be able to actually see the steering wheel. Otherwise I could be, you know, I could be using any steering wheel. You want to be able to see this, because the experience is more for me. Quite honestly. Oh, wrong one. Yeah. You know, a steering wheel in the game is a steering wheel. We're experiencing all these different controls, and of course the physical size of this thing just feels like a real lorry. We've also got the hazard just here. There are so many different controls. It is incredible. Certainly brings a lorry to you. A lorry in the house. I'm sure some people dream of it. Okay, let's go. The open road. Try and perfect my gear shifting as well. Try not to be too clunky with it. You can actually change the intensity, the strength of it, of the gear shifter. You can make it really soft, or you can make it quite a harsh shift. Personally, I prefer a harsh shift. I just think it feels good that way. So yeah, it's not set to maximum, but it's set almost to maximum. Oh, I'm speeding. So many things we've got to keep an eye on. And now it would appear we have got to customs or something like that. Oh, toll. It's just toll. Okay. Right. Okay. Floor it. Oh wait, it's 12 miles per hour. Yeah, we'll floor it at 12. Slow and steady, and there we go. We're back up to 50. Or we can go straight into gear 4 actually, downhill. Here you go, all the way over and then towards you to do reverse. But we do have 6 gears. Of course, I'm clutching every time. If you don't clutch, then it... Well, actually, do you want me to try... No, I won't try it on a hill. That's probably not the best time. I think it would just do nothing, honestly. I would expect it to do nothing. Or it might just take you out of gear. In real life, if you knocked it out of gear without clutching, I think it would just stick you in neutral. But no, it stays in gear 6. It thinks we're still in gear 6. You've got to clutch. You've got to clutch for it to recognise what you're doing. So that's interesting. We have 140 miles left. I think it is going to be mostly open road. Of course, we've got all of our navigation buttons here, so we can cycle through the navigation. You see there's Athens. Information button. So there's our load. 11 tons. I like to keep it on navigation if I can do. And also... yeah, let's take a look outside. Obviously, I really cannot be driving and looking around. Oh yeah, we've also got the beacon button, number 23, just here. So you should see, yeah, we've got the beacons on. But you can turn it off again. It's all here. It's all here for us to use, to make life easier. Go for gear 6. It's certainly smooth. And very quiet as well. Can't hear any like really loud gear noises coming from the steering wheel. There's a dual motor. But this is smooth. Oh, what do we have here? Coming down to just one lane. Bit of roadworks. Okay, so yeah, you've got to be in the right gear, otherwise it's going to take forever to accelerate. I think I was just about in the right gear there. Let's go for number 5. Yeah, and we're flying. That is basically where we want to be anyway. It's nice when you can put it onto cruise control. It looks like we're coming off here, but actually we are just sticking on the road. Train. Yeah, so it's actually been a while since I've played ETS2. So it is good to see it, and it's good to see Greece again. I would like to do a lot more of this series. This is going to be the revival of the ProMod series. So yeah, we're going to hopefully go to all these much more unusual locations, which are not in the base game. Obviously we do have Greece now in the base game, but as a DLC. But yes, we can go to many other locations which ProMods adds. And I always love going to Iceland. I think Iceland is a great place to go to in ProMods. We can also change the display inside the lorry, as you can see. Engine temperature, gearbox temperature, all that sort of stuff. I believe we've got the retarder control on here, on the right stick. Yeah, I'm not using cruise control right now. Just trying to do it all myself, but it is lovely when you do stick it onto cruise control. Just trying to really experience everything. And I think we can probably be in gear 6, even though we're not supposed to be going any faster, just to lower the engine RPM. Yeah, look at this. Very nice. But as I said, I'm not supposed to look around. Because I'll crash. Some people want me to crash, don't they? But no, it wouldn't be so good. It'd be a messy end. Yeah, we've got the park brake button as well. Which actually, it turns out you can actually flick it towards you or you can push it down, it's up to you. Quite likely you can flick it towards you. Now, do we need services? It looks like we're doing alright for fuel, but it might be worth just getting some. I'd say so. Okay, so button 28 is our refueling button. No, sorry, that turns the engine off. Button 5 is our refueling button. That is one over here. Okay, so we just hold that down. Parking brake, as I said, flick it towards me. £520. Fuel is not cheap. Probably could have gone. Did he flash me? Nope. Oh, I stalled. Okay, floor it. Yeah, there's a bit more noise actually if you turn really quickly. Very good driver behind us there, letting us out. Thank you. Very kind. And it looks like we have another toll up in front. But look at this scenery. Definitely one good thing about the degrees of rotation being high is if you do like swerve accidentally, you've got to really turn that wheel to cause an issue. To flip it, for example. Very stable. I do feel very stable with it like this. Yeah, let's go for this lane. That's our toll paid. Nice. We're almost there. Our destination is just up here. Come on, let me through. I keep putting the hazards on somehow. I think it's the stick. I think there must be a way on the stick to do it. It's actually only a 30-mile speed limit. So you need to go quite slowly down here. But I'm very interested, I'm also quite nervous about reversing the trailer. Because this might end very, very badly. We'll have to see. I just hope it doesn't give us the most difficult reversing manoeuvre. Otherwise this really is going to be interesting. Okay. So it looks like our depot is just around the corner. Somewhere there. But generally, I'm really finding it nice and easy working with the clutch. I saw once it was an accident. I wasn't really paying attention when pulling out of the fuel station. It was totally my fault. Right. Okay. What? Where are we going? Okay. I get the feeling I'm in the wrong place somehow. I don't know. No, we can't be in the wrong place. Or can we? That was quite a turn. Wow. Okay. Oh, looks like we don't need to reverse at all. Interesting. Just gotta watch that trailer because that is a very, very tight turn. Just trying to get this so we don't crash. Shouldn't be too difficult, but just need to be careful. There we go. Okay, we're in. There is a squeaking sound actually, I've just noticed the squeaking sound. And there we go. Right, button 22. Decoupling. And we're done. So, Yeah, my first job ever with the truck control system, no damage. So that is good. That is very good. I do usually get a little bit of damage, but not too much. Okay, well, we are going to leave this here. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. And once again, thank you to Hori for providing this wonderful setup. The shifter, fantastic. Love everything about it. Love the steering wheel, really good. Slight squeak, I've heard, but nothing too serious. Just really good. Big size wheel for that really immersive gameplay. As for the pedals, they look good, but they do slide on carpet, so definitely worth keeping that in mind. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye for now.